I'm Konni Kass, and you're watching Toasted.
Konni, welcome to Reykjavik.
Thank you so much.
You just saw Björk. How was it?
It was completely amazing. I really love her way of kind of just getting inside the music and in her own mood, and she was amazing. Yeah.
Is she an inspiration for you? I mean, of course, she's for a lot of people here. She's like the artist, but is she for you? Because you're from the Faroe Islands. Is she an inspiration for you as well?
Yeah, she is definitely. I think she's an inspiration. I believe she has to be an inspiration for a lot of people, and I'm included. Yeah.
And you guys played at the Reeperbahn Festival. Now you're playing here, Airwaves Festival. I learned that if you do that, then probably if you're going to play at Eurosonic, I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but if you have these three festivals, you're pretty much set because all the bookers in the world will have seen you and they will book you for the summer to come.
Yeah. Yeah, we played at Reeperbahn and it was amazing. We had 6 gigs, I think, in 3 days, so we're all about playing stuff and showing people our music. It was really good, and this has also been really great. Gonna play 3 gigs here, and yeah, we just want to get it out because we're a new band. We started in 2015, so our debut album is being released next week. So this is all new for us. We just want to get it out. And
your debut album is called Hafe. Hafe. I tried to find what it was, and I found something interesting. And probably this is a lot of bullshit, but I still think it's interesting. The astrological meaning and analysis of Hafe means 1. Has a life path, or 2. Hafe means the life path to shows that you inserted this plans with a religious quality in your cosmetic, letting you be one of the peacemakers in the world. Holy shit, that's a mouthful.
I haven't read that saying, but we chose it as this, for example, haphophobia is the fear of touch, and in ancient Greek they use haphe, it means touch, and yeah, our album is all about kind of getting out and touching some people and showing our music, so it's sort of touch.
Your music is definitely touching. 3 singles that I found: Time, Sounds, and Surrender. I think Surrender is one of my personal favorites. A really beautiful song.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a song that just came to me. Actually, I just sat down at the piano, and sometimes I think when the songs are like just writing themselves, like in one piece, they get kind of this flowing. Yeah.
Do you actually write all the songs yourself and then you bring them into the band? Is it how it works?
No, not at all. It started out that way. I started out showing them some tunes. We chose to use some of them didn't work, but and then later on we've been beginning to jam a lot, and it's sort of been music happening in the rehearsal room lately, and I really like that because every musician has their own part and contributes in their way. So we're turning more over to that. But on the record half, I wrote most of the songs myself before, and then we arranged them together.
Wow, that's amazing! And you're also a multi-instrumentalist, I understand.
Yeah, I play a few instruments. I play saxophone, and
which is one of the most difficult instruments you can probably play.
I think it relates a lot to my voice. Like I think those two go well together. And then I play the piano and just like in a home writing songs way. So I'm not comfortable in showing people that side of me yet.
Hey, of course, like we mentioned, you're originally from the Faroe Islands. I don't know how many people live there. In my opinion, maybe 12. And then of those 12, 4 people are brilliant musicians. I mean, what are the odds?
Well, we have a lot of music in the Faroe Islands. It just grows there. Everybody's singing, playing. I think there's like a tradition for it. We are 50,000 approximately people on 18 islands, so it's very remote. And I think that also gets you the opportunity to play in bands. And if you play some instrument, you're always like, hey, come and play with me because you play the saxophone or something. Yeah.
So that's basically how you started off?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And then I think there's just a lot of encouraging people in music, and I had a lot of idols in the Faroe Islands, which I like. Whoa, that's so cool! I'm gonna
like who?
Eivør Polsdóttir. She's a big Faroese singer, and Teitur, also.
Is it true that you played a gig with her in Germany somewhere?
That was awesome. I was warming up for Ivor, and then she asked if I wanted to join her for her last song.
Wow, that's awesome. Is that like a dream? Yeah, probably it is.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it was amazing to see how nice and warm people they are, just sitting in the tour bus and helping each other and helping me with my things because I'm a new artist. So yeah.
Wow. Hey, where do you see this go? Because I mean, you took all the right steps. You have a beautiful album, great artwork, I might add. You're playing all these festivals, and now you probably next step will be more touring and gaining lots of popularity.
Yeah, we release now in 1 week, and then we're gonna play a small tour in the Faroe Islands, followed by a tour in Denmark and Germany in the beginning of next year. It's in January and February. Yeah, and then we're working on a new stuff, new material.
Are you writing new music already?
Yeah, we're writing now. We have a few songs, and I'm gonna go back home this Christmas and play a lot with the guys in the band and try to get some more stuff down and maybe make a new record soon.
Is it actually worth for people who are fans of your music to travel to the Faroe Islands and see you play?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend that. Also, just travel to the Faroe Islands. It's beautiful, and we love it. We love to play there. It's our home. It's like seeing Björk today at Harpa in Iceland. It was amazing to see her in her place, her element. It was amazing. Yeah.
What do you think of Iceland in general? Because I mean,
I really like Iceland. I've been here a few times, stayed for a while, and I would love to come and live here. So yeah, I really find the culture there's a lot of music, there's a lot of scenes, and people are accepted as they are, and there's like this. I think it's the perfect size. It's a little bit bigger than the Faroe Islands, but still small and cozy, and yeah, everybody know each other. So.
I totally agree. Hey, who did the artwork for the songs?
The artwork is everything that we have is made by Kirsten Helgadóttir, a Faroese artist, graphic designer. Yeah.
Amazing stuff. I mean, where can we find her? Because
she has this website. I think it's called Helgadóttir, but I don't remember. I can write it to you, and if you go into Konni Kass, you'll see artwork on our Facebook and everywhere else.
You also study medicine. It must be tough to study medicine because it's a shitload of work, reading, exams. You have to be practical as well because you have all to do all the stuff that you learn. How come you still have time to play in a band? It's impossible.
I can't help it. I have to play. I really find medicine. I really like all the what's it called? Yeah, the biology and everything, and I really find it challenging to get it in with the music and the music in with the medicine. But I feel like it's two parts of me that work well together, and I don't want to not do one of them. If you understand, it's like.
But there has to be a point of time where you have to choose.
Probably, but right now I'm just enjoying studying. I'm in the last part of the studies now, so.
So that means you have to be a practical doctor soon. I mean, you have to practice doctor.
Yeah, that's true. But I think I'm gonna make room for the music anyways. You always have time for whatever you want to have time for. I believe.
So if there's an emergency and you're out on the road, I'll just have to wait for a week for you to come back.
Yeah. No, I'll have to find a way to make it work together. Yeah.
Hey, will there be vinyl for the album?
Vinyl?
Will there be vinyl?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was our first thought. That was why we made the record. No.
So I'd love to get my hands on the vinyl. And did you write more songs that you actually released now? Because are there songs that didn't make it to the album?
We haven't. We arranged the 10 songs that we chose, and then we just played them into this album. We didn't make more songs. That was it, and we kind of make it a how do you say it? Like it's connected, like from the beginning to the end. Everything is a story, sort of. But we made one song afterwards, but we haven't recorded anything else yet. We're gonna do it soon.
Wow, that's awesome. Hey, of course for vinyl there's two sides, and back in the 70s and in the 80s artists would write music for vinyl, so they would deliberately write 5 songs for the first side and then maybe 4 for the second side. Did you work like that as well? Because your songs are connected, and if I play the final, I have to make a stop somewhere.
Yeah. We didn't really think about that when we made it. We should have probably, but we I think our song, or length of our songs, we found that we had to make the song as long as it had wanted to be. So we didn't keep in touch with anything like in any lines. So I think there are like 4 songs in one side and 6 on the other, because there are some longer songs. Yeah. So there's no real.
It doesn't spoil the art.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, you have to go. There's only 2 minutes left before you're on stage here next door. Then you're off. Actually, you're playing a bigger stage. What do you prefer? Like playing in these smaller clubs, or do you? Well, of course, it must be fun to play the bigger stages as well, right?
I like the intimacy of these small clubs, and I like to feel like it's more like I'm singing to you and you, but we sound check at Isno today, and I really like the way that it's a theater. It has this big stage and this view, and yeah, we played at the Imperial Theater at Riverbahn as well. It just makes something out of it, and I think our music relates very well to the theater scene. Or I like to think so. So I'm really looking forward to that later on. Yeah.
So a couple of lucky bastards will be able to see you guys there. 2 things. Do you know what you're going to do with New Year's Eve yet? And second, what brings the new year for you guys?
New Year, I'm gonna be in the Faroe Islands. I'll spend it with my close friends and my family. Usually eat dinner with my family and then go over to my friends after 12. So and the new year for us brings a lot of touring, where I can just imagine that we're gonna play better after that. And we're really good friends, so I'm really looking forward to that. And some new music. I don't know if it's gonna be released, but we're definitely gonna record it. And
Are you excited?
I'm so excited, yeah, for everything.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.